guys, welcome back to the channel. It is me, your girl Baz B, and I am back with another RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17 review, Episode 4, Bitch, I'm a Drag Queen. The girls are back in the workroom, and it's after the elimination of Lucky, and Ariette, Susie, and Lex are very upset about it. I mean, these girls are breaking out in tears. In the confessional, Joella is feeling a type of way from all this crying because she was like, y'all making me feel like I don't want a girl around here. She tells the girls that, hey, lip syncing against Lucky was not an easy task to do, especially to send her home. And at one point in time, I thought I was actually going to be the one that was going to be sent home. Corey cracks the jokes on Joella's kitten heels, and it made everybody laugh, and it lightened up the mood in that room because it was a little dark. Joella says that she cannot fault the ladies for liking one queen over another, but fuck you bitches. Hamona asks Sam how did she feel about her win, and Sam says that she felt like she's on cloud 48. She loved what Rue and the judges had to say about her, and for the girls who voted me 6 and 7 last week, y'all can suck my tuck. In the confessional, Sam says how she let the girls get in her head, but Rue let them know that, bitch, I'm a star. And you know what? I'm glad she got that little moment because they did bring my girl down a little bit, but on that runway, she killed it. I can't even lie. Susie congrats Ariette and Anya on landing in the top spots this week. Anya is also so very happy and she's hoping that she's going to keep this momentum throughout the season. Now, this ain't said right with Jules because Anya has stole that girl's trim that she had wanted to put on her outfit. And she says, as much as I want to be petty and start a fight with this girl, I got to keep my eye on the prize. I got other shit I got to worry about. They asked Ariette how it feels not to win. And she was like, it is what it is. Girl, I know you a little annoyed. I love that outfit though. I did. It was a tough one between you and Sam, but if it was up to me, you would have won. Ariette cannot believe that Sam won with that pussycat doll wig on. She said that just does not scream glamorous. And I mean, it is giving us a little shake and go feel. The little short hair section that the ladies in the church be wearing. But, everything else was on point. Lana asked Corey King how did he feel about being in the bottom, and he's just happy that he didn't have to lip sync for his life. In the confessional, Corey tells the girls to buckle up because the race has begun, and he does not plan on being in the bottom two anytime soon. It's a new day in the workroom. Lydia asked the girls, since we've been around each other for a while now, do anybody have any impersonation of the other queen? So we get some little cute ones being thrown out. Everybody's laughing. But when it came to Sam impersonating Ariette and just looking off in space, it, Ariette was not feeling that shit. And she was like, well, some of us girls don't have to do too much. Baby, I love this group of girls this season. These are some shady ass bitches. We see Rue into the workroom, and he says for over 16 years, the queens have made countless iconic moments. In this week's Maxi Challenge, the girls will be making commercials for Bitch, I'm a Drag Queen, Volume 1 and Volume 2 Greatest Hits. He ends up calling in the pit crew, and every girl is supposed to go up to the box, pick one of their tracks, and that's the song that they're going to be making. Susie gets You're Perfect, You're Beautiful, Volume 2. Now, this is from Asia on season 9 when wasn't they mid was it like a reunion or something? I think at that point in time they was doing. And Valentina was just say was she basically whining about, getting sent home or some shit. And Roger had said that, not Roger, but Asia had said that to her. Sam gets Star Quality Volume 2, and this is from season 13 when Candy Muse and Tamisha Iman got into it. And she's gonna play the part of Tamisha. I like that one too. That was a real good one, baby. I thought that was gonna be the first time we see them throwing down on RuPaul's Drag Race because it was about this down close with them girls. Anya picks Put Your Lighters Up Volume 2. That's season 6 with Laganja's stand-up show. I remember it was really, really bad. I just remember I want to say, did that land her in the bottom? It was awful though. Lydia gets No Class, No Manners, Volume 1, and this is a real throwback right here. This is from season 2 when Morgan McMichaels and Mystique got into it, and he's gonna play Mystique. Now, Mystique was like, "Bitch, I'm from Chicago." That one. Lexi gets This Is Your Moment, Volume 12, and that's from season 14 with Jasmine Kennedy. Londa gets No Class, No Manners, Volume 1, and she will be playing Morgan McMichaels. Corey gets Glamazon Bitch, Volume 2, and this is when Kennedy Davenport was in Untucked, and she was trying to explain her end of the world outfit. She was like a dead glittery chicken. Joella gets We Writes the Stories, Volume 1, and that's with Mariah Paris Balenciaga, Season 3 Untucked. She was giving a speech about, how the drag queens built the culture. Jules gets Back Rolls, and this is from Season 5 when Jade told Alyssa Edwards she had back rolls, and she gonna be playing Jade's part. Baby, I swear to you, that is one of my favorite memes of all time. Whenever somebody says something that's offensive, baby, I pull that one out. Homona gets I Nominate Myself from Volume 1, and this is from Chanel from Season 1, which they asked, who would you pick to send home? And she said, myself. That girl was ready to go. Crystal Envy gets Unprofessional Volume 1, and that's when Latrice Royale was upset about the Snatch Game on Season 4. Now, if you ain't never seen that Snatch Game, it was horrible. I don't know if anybody was even funny. I just remember the bottom row was acting a complete mess. Like, it was like they were flopping so bad, they just decided, okay, let's resort to myself throwing myself on the ground or just doing stupid shit on stage to gather a laugh from somebody. Ariette is Back Rows, and she will be playing Alyssa Edwards, which they are so excited about because them two love to work with each other. Acacia gets Star Quality Volume 2, and he will be playing Candy Muse. Now, Sam is nervous about working with Acacia, especially if they're going to be working as a pair, but she's hoping she could pull some star quality out of her. Bruce says he's leaving everything to them. They're going to record the song and then shoot the commercial. He also tells them that he don't want imitations of the iconic moments. He wants them to make it their own. The girls get straight to it. They go and listen to their beats, and Crystal is really feeling hers. It's like, that dance club hit type beat. Lana and Lydia beat is country, which Lana don't like. Arietta and Jules like their beat. I don't really think we got to hear it. Joella gave her idea on building the song to this gospel beat that she got, which she is very nervous about. Crystal helped build on Joella's ideas and how the group should fall in. So she kind of took the director/producer role of the group. Sam tells Acacia that they should do the tango with their song. Now, Susie is not getting the tango out of the beat of that song, so she's not sure if they're going in the right direction. Anya beat is this smooth jazz sound, and she's really feeling it. And Corey King gets this pop track. He incorporates his chicken outfit from last week to Kennedy Davenport's chicken outfit, and when he's gonna do the reveal to the next outfit, is gonna be basically his chicken outfit from last week but glittered up like Kennedy Davenport's was. They talk about how they think Group 1 would do, and Sam feels that Lydia is not going to do well, and Anya feels like Jules and Ariadne think they're going to do really well, and they're not. They're going to end up in the bottom. The girls go and they, throwing some little competitive shade between the two of them, but they really do want to know who's going to come out on top. Volume 1 gets the chance to do their commercial first. With Lana and Lydia, because they couldn't get their tumbleweed to, roll across the screen, they decide to let Crystal be in the background, tumbling in the back. Now that junk is so funny when I first saw it, and I was like, I just hope it don't overpower you guys doing your commercial. Joella is really bringing to her performance with the church thing, but she almost fall off those stairs, and I just felt like I think she needed to give us a little more church. When it came to Ariadne and Jules, Alana felt that Jules was overpowering Ariadne. Harmona is doing a pageant look to hers, but even with the girls' directions, she is falling flat on this screen, so I'm a little worried for you, Harmona. Harmona wants those girls who are not directing the commercial to hush because she knows what she's doing. So I'm gonna wait till we see Harmona, but from what we looking at, it don't look good. Crystal finishes her part, and that ended. They're a little sad. Susie goes first, and she wants to be a solo commercial. She don't want nobody else seeing it. And let me tell you, her little rock star look and the way she was performing that song, she killed that. She really embodied what she was trying to get out of there. Anya feels like the only way for you to win this show is for you to look at the other queens and see what they're doing. And she says Susie is definitely one of the ones that is rising to the top. Acacia says she's not a dancer, so she don't know what she's doing, but she hoping she looks all right doing this little tango. I ain't gonna lie, girl, you look a little stiff, but it will do. Anya is bringing that jazz number home. Susie asks Corey, did they make Anya look too good? And Corey says they better be judged as teams. Because, yeah, Anya was doing the damn thing. She knew exactly how she wanted that camera to go. She knew what she was going to do at each time. The lip sync was on point. Anya got this. With Lexi's commercial, Acacia is not seeing how it reflects the have your moment clip. In the original clip, the girl is yelling and Lex is crying about how glamorous she is. So it was a little bit of a disconnect, but we supposed to make it our own. With Corey King's commercial, the girls are lost, and so am I. I don't know what she is trying to do. It's not really reading well on the camera right now, and it just looks very chaotic. Like it's all over the place. It's eggs, it's I don't know. They smashing in her face. She laying eggs. She falling over the place. The Kennedy Davenport challenge was populist, right? Like it was the end of the world. So I'm not sure. I think she took the chicken part a little too literal. Anya says she don't know what volume 1 looks like, but from my eyes, Corey is in trouble. It's elimination day and it's time to get ready for the runway. They talk about how they heard Crystal's directions, and she says how she really did take over the show and make sure everything looked good. Everyone is so confident about their work, so it's going to be exciting to see what actually shows up on the screen when we get out there. Joella says how everyone keeps asking how she did, and she's starting to feel like they asking her that because they think she's gonna end up in the bottom too. But she is very confident in her work. Lex asks, did anyone start doing drag on Halloween, which Susie did? And then she asked, did anyone start doing drag out of necessity or because they just could? Now, Jewel said she did hers out of a different kind of necessity. She was like, it was more for gender expression since she wasn't able to walk around in women's clothing. She said the closest I got to being able to wear women's clothing is playing with my dolls. Lex explains how she was not even able to look at a doll, let alone touch one. She gets into her story and she was telling us like 2 weeks before her 18th birthday, her mom found out that she had a boyfriend and she kicked her out the house. And she was like, she just never looked back. She found a drag mom. Unfortunately, that drag mom was also down on her luck during that time. So they did drag for money. She speaks on living in an abandoned building, and she feels like at this point in her life, it was all worth it. She tells them that when she called them baby queens, don't take it as shade. Baby queens in my day was known as the people trying to survive. Joella asks Anya how does she incorporate her culture into her drag because she has an issue with doing that. Anya says it really starts to develop after she went to college. She's learning about her culture. You're learning about drag and queer stuff because you're starting to read more into these things, and it really helps shape her drag. She was like, my advice to you is don't forget where you came from. Incorporate that in there. Learn about it. Joella says that when she first started drag and she was doing her Asian inspirations, she got picked on a lot. So she ended up whitewashing her drag down. Anya says, we live in a white world. Do not let them take away your culture. And she hope her interest look is not the last time we will see her Chinese culture. It is now time for the main stage. The judges this week is Michelle Vasad, Carson Kressley, and guest judge Julia Schaefer. I hope I said that right. I was trying. Julia is from the movie Charlie Says, which was about Charles Manson. I want to say no, that was Charlie Girls. But yeah, it's one about Charles Manson. And she also on that show 1923. Tonight's runway is quilted for your pleasure. Now Lydia, she come out on this thing. That shit ugly, bruh. Lydia like to scare folks, I see. Cause when she popped out on that runway, I didn't know what the fuck that was. But she said it was supposed to be the cat that stuck in between the couch cushion. Girl, what? Lana is very colorful. It looks like, kids' quilts back in the 90s. That's what it was giving me. I ain't like the hair, but I finally got the outfit. Joella came out as a quilt, and on the back is Rupaul. And I was like, first when she came out, I was like, nah, really, even after the reveal of Ru being on the back, I was still looking like, Joella, what the fuck is this? Baby, you know that was not about to that's not gonna work on this runway, boo boo. Do you know they about to talk about you, honey? Arietta, now she is pretty. I love this outfit. And I guess it's a quilt. The red and black patchwork look. She's teeter tottering, but I like it. Jules look good, but I don't know about that one either. Harmona, she said something where her outfit was supposed to reference something with Dolly Parton. I didn't quite catch it. I ain't gonna lie, I look like somebody country ass quilt. So if that's what you was going for, I see it. Crystal looks amazing. As always, she always do a good job. Susie gave Lord of the Rings. I like how the patchwork was at the bottom because it do give you like old world look. I saw where she was going. Sam looked like she laying on a pillow. It was cute. Acacia is pretty, but I don't know about no quilt. But I could actually see somebody wearing that shit. I can. Anya looks good. I like the different patchworks. It did get very African with the what they call that kente um design that was really pretty. And the way she did her hair and the wrap, it really tied it all together. Lexi Love, I love that one. I like the train on it. Yeah, keep it. We got it. Corey, got his episodes mixed up or something, because this must have been what you supposed to have tried to put together for opulence. I saw, some quilting in it. I like the story that him and his drag sisters, knitted the thing together like how you would a quilt if you was making one for real. Everybody's supposed to do their own patch. But it just looked a little grander than what you were supposed to do last week. Now it's time for our commercials, and we're gonna start off with volume one. Lana and Lydia, I thought was really, really good. I like the song. I like how it first started off with one is like looking like they being squished by the couch. The other one, the person stepping on the head. I like that Crystal little tumbleweed did not overshadow their performance. They did good. Joella to me felt just a little flat in the beginning. She needed to have, I don't know, be like them preachers you be seeing on in early morning on Sunday. She needed to been like one of those little info commercial preachers. So I think if she would have did that, she would have had a more, yeah. Jules and Ariete, they was good, very catchy song. I would say they will be safe. I don't see them going home. Harmona's commercial came out better than I thought it would. Like, it actually did tie all together. It did look very nice. I like it. Even though she did slip up a little bit on that lip sync. Crystals, I did like hers too, but I wanted more from it. I'm not sure what more, but I needed something else with it. Now it's time for volume two. Susie embodied hers. Like, it looked so, so good. Sam and Acacia's was good, just a little flat, like it was kind of one note. Anya did very good. She really had a good concept and she displayed it very well. Lexi's came out better than I thought it would. So I will feel like she's safe because it wasn't the best. And as for Corey, baby, I don't get it. Get ready to start lip syncing today. I ain't playing. RuPaul lets the girls know they worked as teams, but they will be judged individually. So, Lydia, Lana, Jules, Hamona, Sam, Acacia, and Lex are safe. Now, let's get to the judges' critiques. For Joella, Michelle felt she put herself in it, and Julie felt like she should have did more in the beginning to draw us in. I said that. When it came to tonight's look, Michelle and Carson agreed that she got lost in her drag. I told you they wasn't no like that shit. I don't know who you let make that for you. Now, when it came to Ariete, Michelle felt like Jules outshined her. And that was one of the critiques that the queens in the bag felt when it came to their commercial. Julie likes her outfit, but she don't know if it really gives quilt. And I think that was also my whole thing. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I think that's a quilt pattern, but it just missing the fluffiness to it or something. That's probably what she should have did. Make it the quilted look a little, make the fabric thicker. And it probably would have gave us that vibe. Michelle asks her to explain what this whole white nose is. And she just tells her, it's just her signature. It was make her feel beautiful. Michelle says that she don't want to change her, but they need to see more than her painting herself like a cat every episode. Which, Ariete, we knew that was going to come eventually. They don't like looking at the same makeup design every week. When it came to Crystal, Carson liked the commercial and Michelle and Julia loved the runway. Now let's talk about Susie. Julie liked the commercial and Carson liked the stitch detail on her dress because that's what he thinks of when he looks at a quilt. And also was referenced back to like some type of vintage quilt or something. Michelle loved that she switched up her makeup. And I didn't even realize it until she said it, that Susie don't look like Betty Boop no more. And it actually looked really good. It gives what Lucky was trying to do last week, but just could not. It just didn't come out right. When it came to Anya, Michelle loved the dress, and Carson says she has stage presence on the runway and in her commercial. And Julie says that she grabs the camera whenever she walks out. Whew, time for Corey. Michelle and Carson didn't get the concept of the commercial, and Michelle liked the colors of her dress, but she told her that she needs to be careful with the breastplate because you could see the line where the breastplate ended. It didn't fit all the way into the dress. Now, Rue asked her who made that dress, and she told them her drag sisters, and you know one of them is playing Jane. Rue feels the train fell short and it just lumped up, and I was also wondering why did somebody sew that thing up like that, because the train's supposed to fall flat. So you know the judges, they do their critiques. I'm not going over all that once again. The girls come back on stage and Rue lets Joella know that she is in the bottom two. He turns to Anya and let her know that she is the winner of this week and that she won $5,000. Crystal and Susie are deemed safe. Now we down to Ariette and Corey. And Ariette got the words she wanted to hear. She is safe. So this gonna put Corey and Joella in the bottle and have to lip sync for their life. So they get to sing Buttons by the Pussycat Dolls featuring Snoop Dogg. Now the song start playing and it's the beginning part with Snoop Dogg's rap part. I see Corey, he's giving sex appeal, walking slowly around the stage, but Joella done turned her whole back to the judges, and I'm thinking that she was gonna play it off like the Rupaul picture on the back of her outfit is the one rapping Snoop Dogg part, but we all know you ain't know no lyrics, ho. Stop playing. Corey is, like I say, giving sex appeal, and he comes out that train to show off his bodysuit. And Joella, she finally come out that big ass quilt and show her pink leotard. I was really wondering, was Joella was gonna try the lip sync the whole time in that damn big ass quilt. So now we're back to the Snoop Dogg part of the song. And no, Joella do not know the words to the song. She tried to turn her back again, but I guess she must have thought better about it. And so she started just trying to walk across the stage so they could barely see her lip syncing the song. It's okay. I don't know that part either, baby. I was Nicole. I was waiting on me. They could do a little trick at the height of the show. You know, Corey busts down in the split. Joella looked like she did a death drop over there. But at the end of the day, Rue told Corey, Shantae, you stay. And Joella, you got a chance to see if you could dunk Michelle to stay in the competition. In the confessional, Sam hopes that she pulled the wrong lever because he felt like it's just her time to go. Well, Joella pulled that lever, and unfortunately, it was the wrong one, so she will be going home, but of course, she wins a trip to Las Vegas. Well, guys, I hope you liked the review. If you did, don't forget to like and comment on the video. Share it if you care. And if you are here and you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Help me get my numbers up. And until next time, bye, guys.